Hello, guys, and welcome to TA Digital Online Training. In this episode, I'm going to introduce to you a powerful tool in Coreldraw. So today, actually, what we are going to look is how to use Powerclip in Coreldraw. So I have this sample design here. So as you can see, we have two different kind of effects here. One is just an oval, which is circle, and the image has been what power clip into the circle, whereby the head is not power clip into the circle. You might be wondering, wow, this is so strange. How can I achieve this? Is it too hard to achieve? The answer is no. It's very easy. Okay, so when you look at my right hand side here, you will see that this image also have put into a text, which is a letter, which is J. Okay, so as you can see, everything is fit in perfectly. So for which I know many of you will be wondering how to come out with this beautiful effects here. Okay, so actually that's what we are here to look at. Okay, so let me just close it. I've already opened my Coreldraw here and I'm using Coreldraw 2020. Okay, so based on any Corel version that you are using, you can actually achieve this effect which I'm about showing it to you. Okay, so first the tool we are coming to use here, actually you will find that particular effect in the object menu. Okay, so when you click on the object menu, this is where you find a power clip. All right, so power clip, all this place is gray because we haven't what uh done anything on our drawing board. Okay, so actually this is just a quick one. So now let's look. When we say power clip, what is power clip? The power clip tool in Coreldraw allows you to place vector objects and bitmap. Okay, when we talk of bitmap, actually it falls under images, pictures, and stuff. Okay, such as photos. Okay, inside other objects. All right, we have all frames. Okay, using power clip is an easy way to trim your artwork to a specific shape or size, or add a creative effect such as clipping a photo inside your text. Okay, so quick, quickly, if we should look at this, so I've what clip this my photo here inside this text here. Okay, guys. All right, so I think I have explained enough for which you guys all have now get it clear now. So now let's get to the real practical of it. Okay, so here you move directly to your toolbox here. Then under the rectangle tool, we have the ellipse tool. Okay, so we click on it. So for you to get an accurate circle, you have to hold on Control. Then you click and drag your mouse. Okay, so let's drag it and let's see if we are getting the same. Okay, I think this okay. So to bring it at the center of this page, all what you need to do is press the letter P on your keyboard, center. So it means that this circle here has been centered to the page. All right, that's one. Okay, now let's go in for our image. So let me just click import. Then I'll locate it. I think it's on the desktop. All right, this one. So I'll just click import to bring in. So I'll just click to drop. So this is the sorry. So this is the image actually that we are going to use it to work. So first, this image I separate them through Photoshop. So I can ungroup it and I can lift this image different and lift the chair also. Okay. So let me just go back. So I just want to what bitmap all of them into one picture. So I'll go to bitmap, convert to bitmap, then let me leave it as 300 actually because I want the resolution to be very good. Now I'll click OK. So upon clicking OK, now I have merged these two objects into one thing. Okay, now let's minimize our circle a little bit. Okay, all right, so now we want to put this picture here, this picture into this circle here. First, how then do we achieve that? Press P on your keyboard to center the image. Okay, so now we are just going to measure how we want the picture actually to fall into the circle. Okay, so remember we want the head to be out of the circle. Okay, so let's just keep on increasing it. If we think this okay for us, then we can just let it go. So all what you need to do is drag it on your left or right hand side. Okay, then while selecting the image, go to object menu, then under object you find power clip. Okay, so when you put the mouse cursor on it, this will appear automatically. So all what you need to do is click place inside frame. So now we are placing this image into this object here. All right, so the moment I click, I'll find my image inside this object. Okay, but you see that the head is cut and everything. So how then do we achieve that? Okay, so it's very simple and it's very tricky. So all what I need to do, I just need to go into this object to see whether my arrangement and everything there is okay. So all what I need to do is I have to what? Click edit. That's when if you are using 2020 as mine, you have the same menu there. Okay. So here what I want to do, I just want the image should be a little bigger inside the power clip. Okay. So after doing that, let's right click and copy this image. Okay, because we want the same size and the same everything. So now let's click finish, and this is what our image actually is going to look like. Good. Now let's use Control V to paste the image that we copy, or you right click, then you click on paste. So automatically this image is going to fall on the power clip. So if I should delete this very one, okay, you see that we still have our power clip there. Okay, I hope you guys are following. So if I should click Control Z, which is undo, then I'll have this one on top of the object and the image inside that object. Good. Now this is the trick. Now we are then going in for a tool which is going to actually help us to achieve what we are here to do. So first, the tool that we are going in for is called the shape tool. Okay, so we have pick tool. So below the pick tool, you'll find the shape tool. So if I should click on the shape tool, automatically I will see this blue line. Okay, this blue banding box around my image. So it tells me that I can what? Work on this image. So what we want to do is I'll just double click here. It means that I have break that part for which I can lift it. Okay, so that is the work of the shape tool. The shape tool actually does a lot, not only this. Okay, now I want to break here also as well. All right, so now let's start to achieve. So I'll pull this one in. I'll also pull this one in. All right, guys. Then I'll double click here to break it. Then I'll put all this side in. Okay, make sure that everything fall into the circle. All right. So now I'll lift this one to anywhere I want, or I can even use it to cover everything. Okay. So now I hope you are seeing the differences. So now automatically, now we have what? Place this image on top of the circle. All right, but one will ask, we can use the shape tool to actually pull it in, but we are still getting the image and everything is there correctly. Yes, we are, but look, let me select this one and give it a background of black. Okay, good. So if I should lift this one there, or if I should delete it, automatically you see that the image that we have in the power clip is still there. Okay, because of we want to achieve same thing, that's why we went into the power clip to copy that image and paste it on the same image. So for us to achieve that, it's all depend on the shape tool to what to drag the top one inside. So automatically, because of the same image and stuff, you will not see any difference. Okay, let me select the picture. You see, you will not see any difference of cut because it's the same texture, it's the same body, it's the same attire, it's the same everything. Okay, guys, so this is actually how you can actually achieve this wonderful power clip effect here. Okay, so now if we should, if let's say let's save it, always have the habit of what saving it. So I'll give it a name as power clip. I will save it on my desktop and click save. All right. Okay, so now we are done with part one and two. The part one is we have actually put the image into the object. That's one. Two, we copy the image from the object and we paste it on top of the object and the power clip all together. So this image actually is not power clip. Okay, it's on top of our power clip. So this is how you can create this beautiful power clip effect. Okay, guys. All right. So now with the outline here, let's assume we want to increase the size. Let's say to 36. All right. To see how big it is. So let's choose any sharp color that we can see there. So you see, this is how you can create it. And you see, it's very beautiful, but it's just a trick. So if I should leave this one, you still have your power clip image in there. All right. So this power clip image actually is there to help you achieve this particular effect. All right. Okay. So now let's say maybe the size is too big. Let's say we want to maybe reduce it. Okay, you can. Now let's say maybe if you want this line actually to be a broken line, just here when you click this drop down here, you can select the kind of broke line that you want, and you can find it there. Okay. So it's that simple. Okay, it's that simple. Simple. The reason why you are seeing so much speed is because of the size here. So if we should decrease the size, you see that it will round it nicely. Okay, but if we don't want the dots, then you can always go in for your solid dots. Okay, so now if we should click here and maybe we want to know the size, which is 20 by 20 cm. Okay, so now let's create an image. Sorry, let's create an object which is almost about, let's say 22 by 22. Okay, so you can tell that this circle actually is bigger than the one that we have here. Okay, so now let's click it. Select this very one, then you hold down on your shift key on your keyboard, then you click to select this second one, then you use C to center it and E to align it. So now you can tell that this line actually is equal to, you see, the space in between them is uniform. All right, so you can choose to increase this size as well, let's say by 12. Okay, then maybe you want to do the broken stuff. Okay, you want to have a broken line. All right, then all what you need to do here, we want to put this one at the back of the image. So all what you need to do is right click on it, then you go to order, then you click to back. So automatically this one also will fall at the back of it. So guys, this is actually how to create this wonderful power clip effect. Okay, good. Now we are done with one. So let me just minimize it and pull this one left here. All right. So now let's go into this our power clip here to copy this image for our second effect. So let's paste it. So I'll just drag it here. All right. So in this one actually we are going to uh, do the text one. Okay. So I'll just click my text tool here. Then I'll click to type, which is J. Okay, the letter J. Always you can use you should use a font that is a little bit heavy and bolder. Okay, so that your whatever you are doing actually will be very good. So I'll go in for Montserrat. Okay, Montserrat Black, which is very bold. Okay, and I'll still extend it. All right, P to center it, I'll pull it down because I need space. Okay, good. So now this is what we need to do. We need to power clip this image into this text. So the first one, we power clip this image into this object, but this one is a text. So know the difference. All right, good. So now what you need to do is select the image as usual. Then you go to objects, power clip, you click here, then you click anywhere inside the text here. When you click here, it's not going to work because there is no object or text there. Okay, so you put this arrow into this text, then you click. Automatically, you will find your what image inside that text. So what do you have to do? You just have to go to edit and check whether the size and everything that you want is okay. If you think you want the head to be out a little bit, it's 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 by choice based on what actually you want to achieve. Okay, so maybe for me, this is what I think is okay. So all what I need to do, I'll just copy this image again, exit from my power clip option. So as you can see, you see nicely. So what we need to do is paste the image on top of it. Okay, so you go in for the shape tool as usual. Then what you start to break and drag. So you break and drag. Okay, you break and drag. Remember, it's a text, so the curve have to show up. See, don't worry because of the other one is under it. So any how you manipulate it actually is not going to affect whatever what you are doing. Okay, so let's just go. I'll pull it down here. Then voila, we are done. So guys, this is actually how to use this is how power clip actually is being used. So if you have seen this design somewhere and you are wondering how it's been done, okay, you are blessed today to watch this detailed tutorial to show you actually how you can achieve all this. Okay, okay, good. So with the same power clip also, let me just drag this one. And okay, so maybe let's say we don't want the head to go out like this and this. We want everything to fit in. So what you need to do after power clipping it, then you just go inside, whether you you click on it, hold on shift, put your mouse cursor here, then you drag it inside. So automatically you are what reducing or uniform. Okay, so that's how it is. If this okay for you or me, then we just click it. So automatically we have used the power clip to achieve three different designs. Okay, we have used the power clip to achieve three powerful design. Okay, guys, so thank you very much. And please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly do so, as I will be dropping more tips and tricks on Coreldraw. Okay, guys, so till then, I'll say see you in the next tip that will drop very soon.